The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Jackie, you have to pray.
Oh, God. Fucking white.
That sounds like a
White
prayer.
Jesus. It is Jackie. Thank you for giving me into the 27th year of my life this weekend. Turned 27.
Congratulations, Jackie. Happy birthday.
Bigger, I am drunker than I ever needed to be this weekend. That is for sure. Because I'm not 21 anymore, but who gives a fuck? I have a whole glass filled with whiskey, but I put a lime in it, so that's gonna cut the taste. So I hope I don't die this year. Fuck it. A lot of people died in their 27, but
only really famous people.
Yeah. So I'm gonna die this year, and
I
I'm
feel
just like
only
Janis
skinny
Joplin.
people died at 27.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, it was-
When did Mama Cass go?
She was older.
She was a little
She was in
older.
her late 70s.
Yeah. She's a big fat old woman.
Oh yeah.
The best kind of woman.
Soon I'm gonna be just wearing a tablecloth the way she did, up in the sky. Fucking amen. I'm done. I'm out.
I don't remember dressing my angels like that. Yeah, I was too fat for clothes. I was too fat for clothes on Earth. Just been dressed like this. Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. Jackie's here. She just prayed.
Oh yeah.
I'm also here. What happened? What's going on, Jackie?
I'm just drinking this
You're still
horrible
screaming.
drink. It's a drink. It's all
whiskey.
Is it well whiskey?
It was supposed to be a whiskey ginger. Yeah, it was just well whiskey.
You asked
on the
for a
rocks.
double whiskey, but it's in like a borderline shot glass.
It's a tiny glass.
It's a whiskey glass, but filled to the top.
Yeah. So
You know what?
You're gonna
Roundtable
get
rule.
sick.
No more complaining about too much whiskey. I've never heard that. It's the
just
round
saying,
table. What's wrong with you?
Apologizing in advance.
All right.
You already did it. Ed Larson. How you doing?
Holdenators, ho! Shout outs to Andrew Parker for the fan page. Got 67 members on the Holdenator page.
The fan page that
Excited.
It was unleashed the moment Robin Williams killed himself.
It was, yes, people are referring to it as the day comedy died. But I am proud to say we have 67 members. I'm hoping to get it to 55 by Wednesday.
So 67 is a good number for you.
Oh, man, you should see these ugly fucks.
Yeah.
Posting shit. They're all...
What's the perfect number?
perfect number to me? 2. Me and my fucking dad on the fan page. And he's just like, oh, why don't you talk to me anymore? And I'm like, hey, I tried to talk to you, fucker.
Right. Not your mom. I'm surprised you didn't say mommy.
Nah, she's too precious for Facebook.
I agree with that.
I'll give her my own fucking Facebook later in the dark.
All right. That's absolutely
The
disgusting.
book is her pussy. The face is mine.
It's face. You're putting
eat her
in your
pussy
face.
out.
You're right. You're eating.
I'm gonna drown in her fucking bullshit.
And you're gonna eat your mother's vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a Boy Scout uniform.
Right. In a
And
Boy
I
Scout
get the
uniform.
mommy badge.
You were hurt.
I hope you have a feather in your hat while you do it too.
Right.
So you tickle her nose.
That's the thing, yeah. To be a long feather reach in between her breasts, up to her nose, and tickle away.
Right.
And they thought, they were like, oh, they voted me most likely to be a pedophile in high school, but I have succeeded.
Boy, they got that backwards.
All right. And then, of course, that's not Kevin Barnett talking. Kevin can't be here tonight. He's busy doing a bunch of different kind of Kevin things. Nick Turner sitting in for him. Thanks for being here. Bird Luger.
Yeah.
Kevin's busy being the Jackie Robinson of True TV.
What does that mean? I don't think you broke the color barrier of fucking True TV.
All right.
Thanks for being here, Nick. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing real good. It's a real treat to be here. I haven't been here in maybe 2 years.
Too long. Yeah.
This is his first time in the big room.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thanks for being here, Nick. And we got Mookie Thompson and Chris Nestor here is here as well.
We're each half a person at this point.
Hell yeah.
All right.
These
Well,
real
let me
microphones,
redo
they
it.
feel real important. I feel terrible right now, to be honest.
Why, Mookie?
You're in the Chuckle Hut.
I'm doing all right.
Chuckle Hut gets treated like shit and sits there and enjoys it.
That's not even true.
Nick Turner's sitting in for
Yeah,
Turner's sitting in for Kevin.
I thought I was sitting in for Kevin, and now like I feel.
No, no. You broke this Mookie. Mookie's Mookie. Mookie can't be nothing but Mookie.
You're sitting in for Nick Turner, who was supposed to be in the Chuckle Hut.
Oh, I get it.
But
Now
then
it
Kevin's not here.
I get the black man intro.
Yeah.
It's got to be 8 times longer than all y'all.
And the deli tray. You get to eat off the deli tray.
Yeah, this is good. Thank you. Hey, get your hand out of here.
No problem. And Chris, you got the Brooklyn Comedy Festival coming up here. What is it, the 18th through the 24th?
Yes.
Cut his mic, Marcus. He's bitter, and he booked me on a Thursday Yeah.
Now, when you said Riff Raff was going to be here, I didn't think you meant a dude that just looks like Riff Raff.
Riff Raff?
Yeah,
Who's
Chris
Riff
looks
Raff?
like Riff Raff.
This is going to be it's a
people
great topic because it's what he looks like, and no one will ever know.
We'll put a fucking picture up of the two of
Because
them.
you can't even Google
Wow.
Chris.
That's the first time Holden's bombed.
A picture of Riff Raff comes up.
You can Google.
That is the first time.
Try.
I want to say that's the first time Holden's bombed. And like, what do you think? 30 episodes? What was the worst?
He looks like Riff Raff.
No one knows who Riff Raff is.
Everyone knows who Riff Raff
Who
is.
the fuck is Riff Raff?
Jody Roller.
Who?
That's his nickname.
Jody Roller?
James Franco's character in Spring Breakers.
Pretty much, yeah.
That he based it off of Riff Raff.
Oh.
He's the
Raff
guy
is
with
a white
the
rapper.
MTV Raps tattoo.
You got a BET.
On his
tattoo.
What does he do? Is he just a personality?
raps,
He's
man.
the hip hop man.
kind
He's a
of.
rip rapper.
Yeah.
Is he?
Mookie, you know who
Oh,
Riff
he's
Raff
white.
is?
That's him.
You would
Oh,
make
you
a
do
great
look
Riff
like
Raff.
Riff Raff.
Scotch Boss.
All right, let Mookie
The
describe.
Versace Prince. What, you guys ever heard of this guy?
Get into Riff Raff, though, quickly, because I want to press this guy.
He got famous by getting an MTV tattoo when he was like trying to get on an MTV reality show, and like they put him on, and then he
Got
got
an MTV tattoo and they put him on the show?
Yeah.
That's how bad MTV is?
Yeah. And now
this
he's
recently?
that was like years ago, and now like he's like pretty popular, like underground rapper. But
So
the
this is
character
a
in Spring
dated
Breakers
reference.
was based off of him.
He's pretty.
No, he's pretty.
big.
He's big on the Twitter.
Yeah. His real name is Horst Simcoe.
No, Horst.
Horst Simcoe.
He's the Ned Holness of rap.
All right.
That's crazy.
Well, speaking of social media, Marcus, before we get to our first story, we have to address something that's been happening to Jackie Zebrowski. Jackie, you've been sexually accosted
Nah,
via the internet.
No, I just got a big throbby cock picture. I guess I've asked for cock pictures.
You
before.
have asked for
I
it.
guess.
But I've
You asked
more
for it. You can't get upset that you got
I
it.
didn't say I was upset. I just said it was throbby.
Oh, okay.
It was really throbby, and it had a satanic cock ring on it.
And
How
the
was that
man who
upsetting? You
sent
didn't
it
ask for all
was
that.
the man who sent it was Geeky Dad.
Yeah.
How was Kiki Dad's cock?
Throbby.
It was big.
Yeah, it was big.
Yeah, he said he hurt himself the first time he put on the cock ring, so he had to wait a couple days, and then he tried again.
Wait, how do you know this?
Because I was the one that forwarded the email to Jackie. Technically, people send me the dick pics, and then I got to disperse them.
Yeah,
Yeah, he said the
Well,
first
that's
one he
nice
tried
of
was
you.
actually
Yeah.
too small.
Take your free
So
time.
he had to go back to the store, and of course he asked Jody for some help picking out the perfect size cock ring.
Right.
And then you'd never guess they ran out of bags.
Yeah.
So he just put it in his pocket.
But actually, he got it on adamandeve.com because if you still use the CCR and the discount code thing, you get a percentage off.
Yeah,
How'd you feel when you got the cock pic, Jax?
I was excited and then scared, and then I got feverish, and then I threw up, and then I had a whiskey drink.
It's sort of like that Chumbawamba song, but all different.
Tub thumping.
We're only at the whiskey drink.
That's true. No one ever goes into what led you into the bar to get the whiskey drink in the first place. It turns out it was Geeky Dad sending a dick pic with
But
a
I wasn't
satanic cock
upset.
ring on it.
I don't want to say I was upset about it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, cavecomedyradio@gmail.com.
I don't recommend
sending
Jackie
them
still wants
dicks.
dick pics. Then you were trying to break
I'd rather
the story.
ball picks. I want ball picks.
Yeah.
I think balls are more fun to
I've been
look at.
screaming for ball picks.
Yeah, we're screaming for
Well,
it.
I mean,
Well, we got that taint pic. That was all right.
That was
taint
not
pic
all right.
was
That was
great.
disgusting.
Pretty
It
fun.
had Holden's face on the fucking
Yeah,
thing.
No.
it's good.
He didn't even know he had a mole until he took a picture of his taint and sent it to us. And then he put a picture of Holden's face over the mole.
Right, to make the picture mildly more disgusting.
And then he went to the doctor, and now he survived cancer.
What do you think, Lyra? Holden, Lyra is also here, Nick Turner's girlfriend, and Nick literally only had her sit at the table because she could attest to Nick's large penis. So
Is
we
this
all
coming
know
up?
she's a liar.
Organically?
No, not organically. But what do you think, Lyra? Nick sends out a dick pic to someone like Jackie. He's a big podcast fanatic. I mean, you got to break up with him, right?
She loves Jackie.
Yeah, I do.
Not to Jackie.
Jackie can get whatever she wants.
All right. Let's say it's.
If Nick is of his own accord sending out pictures of his private parts to strangers, I would not enjoy that.
How would you describe Nick's dong?
It's my favorite.
That's what I say about America. So it's a disaster. Nick, your dick's a killer.
Favorite? The fuck does that mean?
It means she's seen bigger.
That she's with right now. She likes your dong the best.
Yeah, she's tried them all, and now she's at the mall.
Holy Lord.
I don't want people to know how great.
Right.
Yeah, because then they'll come clawing for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, Lyra. You're a squeamish gal. Nick's great for you.
How about you, Mookie? How's your dong these days?
It's amazing.
Big, huh? You do a lot of Molly, Mookie.
Stronger than ever.
Molly hurts your dog,
Oh,
right?
absolutely. When I'm on the wrong substances, it's useless.
I know it was depressed a few years ago,
Yeah.
but it's finally come out.
Oh, yeah. You guys read about that in Variety? Yeah.
After Robin Williams died, Mookie put out a whole thing about his dick being
Yeah,
sad.
Betty Ford.
Yeah, he's like, I've been choking it for years, you know? It's very
Yeah, it's
tragic.
doing a lot better now. My dick's having a great summer.
That's great, man. Congratulations.
No, what are some names of some girls you fucked? Any comics?
You're sitting in for one right now. Kevin Barnett.
Oh, shit.
I saw you bomb miserably, actually, at Kevin's birthday, Mookie. You did not do well.
What do you mean, bomb?
You didn't get a chick at all. You were talking to all of them.
Yeah.
Not one of them wanted you.
Sometimes you put in overtime and it doesn't work out, you know?
Man, you don't even get time and a half after that. You know what I mean?
I don't think
That's a work
anyone
joke.
has ever been as drunk as Mookie was that night.
No,
Kevin
was worse.
Kevin
He was
had
worse.
got the
Kevin got-
Tyrannosaurus arms. That's when you know he's drunk. He just like,
Oh, he's dancing around all prehistoric.
Somehow that sounds a little racist, but I don't know how. But it is. I can tell it
wish
is.
they were called
I can tell it
dinosaurs.
is.
compare a black person to any animal. You're racist. It's ridiculous.
Those T-Rexes keep moving into our neighborhood.
All right, Marcus, what's a news story?
A Saudi sheikh has died after trying to sexually abuse a donkey. Saudi police found the body of the sheikh after he received a severe kick in the face and 3 kicks to the chest after he tried to sodomize the animal. The man died of his injuries, and the police found the donkey tied to the sheikh's car.
Can you relate to the sheik, Lyra? Because you're dating a man with a donkey dick. That's a question. Yeah. That's a fine question. Nick's not saying anything because he's like, yeah, get into
Yeah, I
it.
want to find the answer.
Yeah, Holden, give her the mic so she can answer.
I don't think she wants to.
She's smiling.
Don't have to answer.
So this guy got chastised by his whole community, huh?
He died.
He died. He's dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
The donkey kicked him and stomped him to death.
He should have taken the
And
sheet
then the
off.
donkey
He's wearing
tied
the sheet.
himself to the car?
The donkey was tied to the car. He figured that'd be good enough to control the donkey. He starts railing the donkey.
Really?
Donkey kicks him off, kicks him in the head.
That's gotta
starts
be
stomping on him a
embarrassing, huh?
bunch. I mean, it's not embarrassing. I mean, you're dead.
Yeah, it's a good thing
It's
he died.
embarrassing
How
for
could
his-
you? How could you? You
His
know,
kids are,
you wouldn't be able to
can't
live
go to
that
school.
down.
He should have
He
tied
died,
it down.
Mookie.
It's a good thing, is what I'm saying. I would rather die in that situation. Be like, I tried to fuck this donkey and he's kicking the shit out of me. It's
Don't
over.
fuck the donkey. That's what
I know.
you do. Don't fuck the
Once
donkey.
you've gone
Mookie.
that far, it's like you can't.
Listen, honestly, why? Why can't we fuck donkeys?
Yeah, tie their legs together so they can't kick you.
Guess you
What
can
do you mean,
fuck-
why
if you wanna
can't
fuck- I guess you can fuck donkeys. You want to fuck
It's
donkeys.
common sense.
If you
Hey,
want to,
thank
but
you.
I think Jackie, I think you're onto something here.
You
Yeah.
can't.
How did he tie it to the car? He should have tied its legs together.
I mean-
because you know they kick.
I can show you a picture.
Oh yeah,
God.
good. Oh, it's not really. Oh, it's not like tied down.
That's a dead guy.
It's like a couple of those
Yeah.
lobster
Yeah,
rubber
next to the
bands.
donkey.
No, he just tied the donkey to the grill of the car.
Was his dick out?
His dick was definitely out.
It
yeah.
had to be. He
That's
wanted to
gotta
have sex
be
with it.
part of the like fun though. Is like I could fucking get kicked by this donkey while I'm trying to fuck.
It's like autoerotic asphyxiation. I
it's
might
like,
die.
You gotta have the thrill in there, otherwise you're just
Yeah.
fucking a donkey.
You're right.
You know?
And a
That's
donkey
why I
with
put
no
lipstick
wrist.
on it.
I feel bad because I made a Robin Williams reference, and I think we need to give him a little bit of love.
Well, yeah.
I haven't even heard you say that.
That's fine.
I heard him.
Yeah, well, you know.
shit.
We'll get
You
to
know
it. I
what
mean, it's
cans
brought the
on.
whole thing down. We could have done that at the end.
I mean, going from donkey fucking into Robin Williams Memorial
going on?
is not
Is that offensive?
honorable.
That's not honorable?
You can do better.
Yeah, that's not honorable. You wait till the end. You say whatever you want to say nice.
Speaking of fucking
You
this
want to? I
donkey,
don't know.
I disagree. This is the nicest time to bring him up.
I got a big ass fucking dick.
Yeah, you do.
I was trying to do a memorial thing.
Oh.
In the,
What are we gonna do?
you
Everybody-
don't spring it on people.
I sprung it.
I know you did. That's not how it's done.
I don't know.
He was full of light.
He was. That's what I wanted to. Well, I felt like the donkey fucking story was like
I don't want to do
going
this.
places,
I don't want to
but
do it.
I loved him.
I can't be emotional when Holden's around.
Yeah.
No, this is like. I don't understand why we can't just be emotional sometimes, guys.
What's
Why-
going on with you? You're falling to pieces.
What happened?
Oh man, Sarah McLachlan. Let's get her on the show.
Fill this place with dogs, she'll come.
Yeah, man, fucking dog fucker.
God, Nick, that voice of yours for a man with such a beautiful dong.
How do you
So
do
good.
it?
Some people have it all.
So good.
Thank you.
They do. They do.
Or is it? Is the tribute
All
over?
right, I guess it's done now.
that was it.
I felt like we could have said something nice about it.
Everyone's cutting out
Can
his
I say
children
that
laugh.
was my favorite Robin Williams memorial I've heard?
I think you showed us all to be fearless.
Yeah.
I don't need some
I'm done with
fucking
it.
more insincere bullshit. It's great. We all said it. He's the best. It
Well,
sucks.
no, it's funny because
I'm not gonna get tricked into talking in another podcast about fucking Robin. I went to a live podcast of The Pit day after he died, and then we were forced to talk about it the whole time. Seriously, and it was a fucking nightmare.
It makes
Well, it
everyone
doesn't sound
fucking
like
sad.
doesn't sound much like a live podcast to me.
You do it in your own fucking time.
Seriously,
Just in your own time.
If you'd have asked me to
Fucking
come
live.
talk about Robin Williams, I would have said, "Fuck no." Yeah.
Well, Nick, that's what we've come to your.
No, you guys do it right.
Oh my God.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
I can't. This can't happen.
Shit, he was an actor?
He was a comedic. He was a comedic actor.
Well, let's talk about his football career, though.
Well, I thought he was wonderful in Mrs. Doubtfire. What happened?
You are making me sick.
Why? I'm trying to do a tribute. Can a man make a tribute?
Remember Mrs. Doubtfire when he was like,
I loved it.
My God, that was my favorite part.
Oh my God. Yeah.
When his fake tits were on fire. My father warned us all about cross-dressing, how it was wrong before that movie and before the movie Tootsie. And then both of my little brothers are gay and one loves to wear a dress. So don't do that, parents.
After when I went and saw Mrs. Doubtfire with my parents, afterwards we went to go get pizza. My mom got the wrong pizza, and the parents almost got divorced over it.
It was a relationship. that was
Robin's
made to
a
last.
little responsible for that. Some percentage.
Yeah, my dad walked home from the movie theater after he threw the pizza out the window of the car.
What kind of pizza? Did your mother get a hamburger?
None of us got it.
What do you mean? And why are you laughing? This is so every Ed story. You were physically abused as a child. You were physically and violently abused by your father.
That's what I think of when I think of Robin Williams.
That's not a good. I'm trying to do a tribute. God damn it! I wanted to do one nice moment on this fucking show, and you ruined it with your own story, Eddie. All right, that's
They
fine.
should have got divorced then. Everything would have been fucking peaches and cream.
It would have been nice. All right, for your parents.
Wait, they didn't get divorced?
His parents.
Not then. 10 years later.
Oh, okay. They got it then, though.
Oh yeah, we got it.
They understood they hated each other.
That was the day they started to hate each other, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she got the wrong pizza.
Got the
What kind of pizza was it? How wrong could pizza be? By the way, it's still pizza.
I
How
will
wrong
say
could it be?
this. If I hate mushrooms and olives, if my
I'm
fucking
up,
bitch
yeah.
got a pizza
If you're
with
what?
mushrooms
If you're
and
what?
olives on it,
If you're who?
my fucking ass bitch ass.
Oh,
Got the pizza with mushrooms and olives, there'd be a fucking pizza up a bitch's ass.
I highly doubt that. I have a feeling you'd find a way to muster through and eat the whole goddamn thing. You fat fuck. Are you kidding me? That's a joke. That's a McNeely squeal. That's a lie. By the way, vote for Lexi, Holden's girlfriend, for the Creek Awards for Sob Story of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
Poor girl got a whole pizza shoved up her ass.
A whole pizza. God damn. What kind of pizza did your mother get? Do you know that, Eddie?
Well, I think she got mushroom, actually.
Oh, very.
My dad likes sausage and pepperoni.
He's the creative. Oh my! So the guy fucked a donkey.
He fucked a donkey and died.
Him.
Let's move to Florida for our next story. This is Port St. Lucie, actually.
Hey,
yeah,
that place sucks.
Four Port St. Lucie police officers on Friday captured a 12-foot-long snake, which they believe is the culprit in the disappearance of a slew of neighborhood pets over the last 9 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Pamela Denola, who lost 5 of her 7 cats, said it's the answer to so many questions.
And also the answer to her prayers. She got fucking 7 cats. She can't feed all those fucking cats.
So the snake ate 5 out of the 7.
Yeah, ate 5 out of the 7 of her cats, and that doesn't even, come close to the entire neighborhood body count, which was dozens.
How long do you think it took her to notice? I mean, 7 cats. I mean, this is the official number of a cat lady, right? 7. What do you think, Jax?
Yeah.
3.
Well, yeah, I would
3?
say 2, but
Three,
I hate
I'd say
cats.
2.
Chris, you're going 2? I would go with 10.
2's okay. 10.
Then you're a cat lady. I mean, this is
a cat psychopath.
No, I'm saying literally, you have to have your life defined by it.
If you
know
have
what I'm
more
saying?
than one litter box in your house, you are a cat
Yeah,
lady.
if you have more than one animal, you're like that animal person.
I don't know, because you could have 2 cats and still
think
be a
2 is
lawyer.
pretty
What if you have
normal.
2
You could be
lizards?
normal with 2
2
animals.
lizards, you're a lizard guy. You just
I don't
have-
know. I think you can have one lizard and be a lizard guy.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Like, if you're really
if
into
have
your
one
iguana,
monkey, you're the guy with the monkey.
You're the monkey guy. There's no doubt about it.
Once you get into primates, anything with opposable thumbs.
Yeah. Well, anything that can fight back.
That's true. Yeah.
So, Holden, did you know any lizard men growing up?
Well, I told you I went to my buddy Pat's all the time, man. He had a fucking house full of lizards. I told you about this shit. He had a python slept in a cage to the head of his bed.
Yeah, that's right.
Bit his dad in front of me in the hand. We had to call animal control.
Was it weird when every time you tried to leave, he would try to trap you?
Yeah, he tried to
Put
keep
you
me
back
in there. Tried to keep me in there, but you have to get a special fucking lamp for me. Yeah, he had a room full of lizards.
What's the perfect temperature for a Holden McNeely lizard?
99 degrees. I like it hot in my fucking shit.
But not 100. 100's too much.
Nah, not at all. Sometimes I sleep in the shower, just turn the fucking water all the way up.
All the way up.
I just turn it all the way up.
Turn
on
it
the
up,
lever.
man.
Turn that fucker up all the way, and just sit in that water till I'm a crispy fucker. But
Crispy fucker is what you're going
yeah,
for.
man. He had. I remember one time because I'd go sleep over there, and then we'd go to the pet store for feeding day, and we'd pick up crickets and mice. And then we'd go back to the house, and I'd watch him feed all the fucking reptiles, all the mice, and all the crickets and shit. He had a tarantula as well, but he was mainly lizards. And he had a little crocodile. Like, I say little, but it was still pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
And I had to be there on cleaning day, and it was a nightmare. Like, his dad was, like, holding the crocodile down on the ground. He's like, get in there, boy, get in there. And he's, like, wiping down the cage. I mean, this is not fucking around. Like, I was scared for my life.
Clean day.
Yeah, exactly. It was, like, very intense. All the reptiles fucking hated being caged up. There was no reason to have pets like that. They're all mad. Mean.
They all want to fucking kill each
That's
other,
the thing.
too,
He'd be
I'm
like, when he opened up the cage, like he'd like open up, throw the mouse in, close it, and then you hear a go of the reptile like hitting the wall trying to get out. I was like, why would you keep fucking reptiles like this? They all hate you.
Did he grow up to be a prison guard?
No.
How
Just
many
an alcoholic.
different reptiles? How many different reptiles do you have to own before you start feeding them your cum?
You jerk at them, right? You stare at them and jerk off.
Like if you got 8, you're like, well, we might as well get into this.
Yeah.
It's like little eggs.
It's like
when you think
scales
about
on
it.
your dick, right? Yeah. You would like scales
Yeah,
against
but-
your dick, like a fish or something, like rub a fish.
No.
Like the wrong way against the scale.
Yeah, to
love
make
that.
it like come up, and it's like for her pleasure.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to whack off with shampoo. And once I whacked up with
Why didn't
shampoo.
you whack off with conditioner, which is the better option?
Well, we didn't really have conditioner. We weren't that fucking
We're all
fancy.
boys.
Yeah. We're all just a bunch of dudes.
It's a fucking boy.
Yeah, boy.
Most boys don't use conditioner.
Yeah, I had
feel
two.
like
I had two
conditioner's pretty
brothers.
standard.
Nah, not in my bathroom.
Not in Texas.
Yeah, not in Texas.
Right. It's fine. You can't argue with these idiots all day. Honestly, you gotta get to a news story.
Wait, what were you saying? Did your dick got all scaly and peeled?
Yeah, it got all
Same thing happened to
scaly
me.
and
I
peeled.
used to use the hand soap.
Yeah.
And I'd peel my. I kind of liked it
Hand
though. 'cause
soap
you
like
never have
in
your
the
whole
sink?
cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking.
Like
Yeah,
the
you're-
antibacterial, like dial.
Well, I don't know what it was. It was in a fancy thing. This was when I lived back at home with my parents. It was in a little fancy container. My mom would
like
pour it
14.
in. Yeah, this is when we were
You
younger.
would jack off with the hand soap that
Yeah.
was somehow in your house, like it was a Ponderosa?
In my bathroom.
When it's
Why
set
don't
up.
you use lotion or?
I didn't know lubie. I didn't know lotion. We had hand soap. I used the
Anything
fucking
wet
hand
would have
soap.
worked?
Yeah.
I mean,
Just use your hand.
it felt good. It was good. Either way, I
It
used
must have
it.
burned.
It's fine.
No, but my whole dick would like the skin. It would all crack off.
Me
like,
too.
The whole thing. It would
It gets
shed
all
like a
crackly
snake
and-
skin.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
freaked me out, man. I
God.
thought my dick was just.
I thought my
done.
dick was fucked. But
Anyway, check out the eBay account for his skin dick shavings.
This would be big. Well, either way, so this guy, a snake out on the loose, and it ate 5 cats. So it's good your buddy kept him caged up. I mean, they're hungry, they're dangerous.
This is a 120-pound Burmese python.
he had a Burmese python.
How do they know that snake ate the cats? Did they find remnants?
Well, they found cats inside of the python.
God, he had a room
Snake's
full
cat.
of cats.
And
too.
and they also caught him strangling a cat to death. That's how they finally figured out that it was the
Laughing his
python.
ass off.
Did they say? Did they say where the cats are now? Are they adoptable?
Any cat that survives that mess, that's a cat for
I
me.
don't know
want
if
that
any
cat.
did. Half
Do you think
digested.
cats have ghosts?
cat ghosts? I would think so, Eddie. Yes, Ed. Yeah, go to
Up
bed,
there with
Eddie.
Mama
yes.
Cass and that guy who fucked a goat.
Yeah.
Robin Williams, right? That's what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
God damn it, Mookie.
Don't bring
One
up-
more slip up like that.
Don't bring
You're outta
Robin
here.
Williams up like that, Mookie. Everyone's very.
You want to be a Ben?
I missed half the story. I thought you guys were saying Robin Williams fucked a goat.
donkey.
Oh.
Well, I got
It's a donkey.
You can't have sex with a goat. All their parts are sealed.
Well, we got a
you
new
would know.
segment. We got a new segment here on Roundtable this week.
Oh, I like this one.
Romance Corner.
Romance.
Newly
Kissy,
is in a relationship.
Lick it
Ooh,
up.
newly in a relationship.
Hot stuff.
Disgusting.
Very hot stuff.
Who's newly in a relationship?
Kissel.
Benjamin.
Oh, that's right.
out of town.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Chris. I am marrying a donkey who killed a person I disagreed with their politics.
Very interesting.
I don't think you should do
So you
it.
just called your new girlfriend a donkey?
What's that?
A murdering donkey.
Who? What happened? No. This is still a tribute to Robin Williams. The whole goddamn episode is a tribute to Robin Williams. I'm doing improv.
All right, so in our romance story this week, a Texas woman allegedly stole a bottle of $3.99 wine to get arrested and see her jailed boyfriend.
I only saw the headline of this. I didn't read it, but I thought to myself, was there some co-ed prison she thought she was going to? What the fuck? She's just in Orange is the New Black. Yeah. She's like, oh, that didn't work.
Her boyfriend was sent to Porky's Penitentiary, so it all worked out. But $3.99 if you're gonna steal wine
Yeah,
for the
steal
person
it-
that you love, right?
An expensive one, at least.
Nice one.
Or at least get one. Probably you would need one with a screw off top because you probably didn't have a cork in it with her.
I think
you know what
Mad Dog 2020 would work good.
She wanted to get his
what is it,
favorite.
Mad Dog 50/50 or
Mad Dog 2020, or some Blue Nun, some Thunderbird, all got
Or
some
instead of
Ripple.
Instead
Yeah,
of
Blue
stealing
Nun.
it and then they catch you and take it back, just start drinking it in the aisles. You're going to get punished for the same crime, but at least you got to drink it.
You get
That's
the wine, but
true.
she doesn't want to meet her boyfriend drunk because he always used to beat her when she got too drunk. That's why he's in prison.
Well, police say Alice Willicki of Cedar Park stole a bottle of wine from a gas station Wednesday and arrested.
That wasn't even real wine.
And you know what? He went to the
And Nick-
toilet and filled up a pitcher she brought in.
You know what, Nick? She did actually do that. An arrest affidavit said police found the woman outside the business and drinking the wine. The affidavit. Yeah,
baby.
I'm fucking out here. You take me to my man.
So was it called?
Baby
It's
neck.
Sutton Foster. What's the name of that one? The wine that they sell in gas stations?
Bonzia.
Boone's Farm or Franzia?
Wild Rose.
I guess there's a lot of them.
Yeah, we all know it.
There's Carlos Rossi, there's Boone's Farm.
No,
there's-
Carlos
yeah,
Rossi
yeah.
is good wine.
That's like $5.99, bro.
Yeah.
It's
in a jug. It's in a glass jug.
We used to have jug nights in college. We'd go get like 3-4 jugs of
jugs, man.
Colorado
We'd get
wine,
jugged.
wear fucking Greek robes, and just get fucking hammered.
I love how he's reminiscing like this is not his life now.
No, those are
they buy
fancier
Yellowtail
days.
now. They
Yeah,
buy
I
the
get
big
the
bottles.
Yellowtail. I get the Australian wine.
Has a kangaroo on it,
It does have a kangaroo.
Oh shit!
so you know it's good.
That's what you pay for.
So did she get arrested and like put away?
The affidavit says she told police that she wanted to see her boyfriend, who was arrested hours earlier, and told them she wanted to go to jail. She was charged with misdemeanor theft and freed on $5,000 bond.
Oh, she ain't got that.
$5,000
Yeah.
for
that
stealing
shit?
a bottle of wine?
You know how many bottles of wine that is?
That's fucked.
That's why she should have stolen a good bottle of wine.
If you're going down.
They don't care.
Yep, police in Cedar Park didn't immediately identify the boyfriend or say whether the woman saw him.
But does she know that prisons aren't unisex?
Doesn't
don't
seem
think
like
she
she knew
does.
much.
She thought that she was just going to go. I mean, she thought this was a cheap way to move in with him.
This
It was
type
a
of
crime
woman-
passion, man. You're not thinking straight. She just wanted to see her.
Yeah, it's just
man.
about love, man. Those few hours, she was probably all crunched up. Her vagina's immediately getting all raisiny,
Yeah,
you know?
it's just-
Thinking about him, being like, how do I get to him? Make my pussy a grape again.
You want to re-grape the pussy.
Yeah, because it turns into a raisin when you ain't getting the cock.
Probably exactly what she was
How
thinking.
many times is your how many times has your pussy been raisined?
Oh, maybe once or twice, but not since I was about 5 or 6.
Well,
It's
that's
been a big juicy grape ever since.
Yeah. It's a peeled grape at this point.
That's someone we should talk to.
At one point, you pickled that shit, right?
Oh, yeah. Stuck a bunch of eggs up there.
Oh, that's
Pig
I went,
split.
yeah.
Now, does the kangaroos, they stomp on the grapes and make the wine?
I think so.
Kangaroos?
They make it in there, brew it in their pouches.
Oh, okay.
that actually makes sense. Yes,
Yeah.
and that's where Franzia came from.
That wine's got hops.
Nice.
When it's done, it's like definition of beer.
Yeah. I like that.
That was punny
that was
though,
a-
Nick.
Yeah, thanks.
That was a
Jewish,
medium
Nick?
level joke. I
No.
liked it.
You're not Jewish.
No.
What's your what's your excuse then?
I'm fucking just straight American G.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Granddad.
I'm just a fucking guy who rides a Harley of the mind.
Nick, what is your life story?
Finally.
3 sentences.
All right. I was wondering, it's like, did you ask me to do this podcast or not?
From birth to death. So from birth to a couple of days from now.
Yeah, I was born it was a scrote.
Keep it going though. Get there.
I was born a scrote. I lived a scrote's life, and I'm gonna die a scrote's death.
Wow.
What's a scrote?
a scrotum, I guess.
That's a quote from the Wonder Years. Maybe you guys should get some education. There's a library. Go watch some VHSs.
Thanks, washed up Fred Savage.
What's the most annoying thing about that movie, Comedian?
Is it scrotum?
It's like a last
Scrote, yeah, like scrotum.
Like a tiny scrotum?
Yeah.
Or like one scrote? Like a scrote and scrotum is 2.
People.
I mean, I believe it would be the scrotum is what the testicles are contained in.
Yeah, we
so
know that.
it would be one testicle or 2 testicle. Impossible for a man to have 2 scrotums, although that is not impossible. I have seen that before.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there are definitely. I mean, if there's any body part, there's people that have 2 of it.
I've heard that. Arms and legs.
Yeah.
Where would the second pussy go?
Eyes.
All right.
Where
Well,
her
thank
mouth
you,
would
Nick,
be.
for
Should be located in between the breasts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that would be fun.
what's that?
A pussy in between the breasts.
Yeah.
Well, people used to joke about it all the time, but in reality, I think it's terrifying.
You could probably cut it open, though. Get through some ribs.
It'd be kind of fun because
Really
you get
touch your
like
heart, you know?
you get like a vibration
Yeah.
action on your dick because it'd be close to the heart, so it'd be thumping on the heart. Your dick could get like
Yeah.
a nice little groove.
Or what
on
about
it.
a pussy where nipples should be?
You know what I would always
You just fuck right in the center of that titty.
Good point.
One
And
on each
can I
side.
just say butthole where the eyes are? And I'll look
that's
at those.
that's
So
a
Maybe
two
just
buttholes
one.
or one?
One eye and one
Baby,
eyeball.
why are you crying?
Well, I guess you want one.
Pull that eye patch
That's
up.
not
Let me fuck
tears.
that face
Yeah,
butthole.
that's brown. Well, I'm the only one to cry brown tears.
I mean, I can tell you what it looks like.
Butthole eyes? Or?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, that is Taylor Swift with butthole.
Little known fact about Taylor Swift.
Man,
her
someone
left
needs to
eye is
send that
actually a
to
butthole.
Taylor Swift's father right now. How does he? Oh God! All right, enough.
I can't.
I don't like this.
This is a rough Google search.
Butthole eyes.
Yeah, just type in. just type in butthole eyes in Google, and then go to the image search, and you're gonna find a lot of weird shit.
That's stuff.
Yeah, just have fun with it.
It literally goes on forever. You
Have a good day.
I agree. Yeah, that is.
Is that Mary Kate Olsen?
No. Oh, here's a woman. Here's a picture of a woman sucking a velociraptor's dick, but y'all can't see that. Let's move on to the next news story. Police are investigating whether the dumping of a dead koala outside a police station in Victoria's southwest in Australia with $50 stuffed in its mouth is linked to a crackdown on drug crime in the region. Sergeant Jason Von Tunk, who discovered the koala's body, says he was working alone at the Haywood police station on Saturday night when he heard a thud outside. He said he went outside to investigate and found the animal dead in the driveway with money in its mouth.
Well, it's easy. Someone killed the koala, and then they put money in its mouth because they didn't want. They wanted to pay someone to clean it up, but they didn't want to be there when it happened.
$50 to clean up a koala?
I think it's clearly a ring of koala drug dealers.
I agree.
Yeah,
Clean it up after a
where
koala.
would you put it if you were trying to tip the koala removal people?
Yeah, the mouth.
Like put it under it. You know what?
What, stick it in its
If it's
ass?
dark
Pouch.
outside,
Don't they have
can
pouches?
notice it. No. It's a koala.
Come on, koalas have pouches.
They have
they don't.
claws.
Jackie, what do you think
Yeah, they
about
do.
this?
I just wish
Marsupials.
the koala was like cut open and shoved full of drugs. Then you'd really know, because that would be the cutest way to get drugs.
Yeah. There was another gal who was recently busted this week smuggling a bunch of cocaine in her titties.
So she was busted.
Nice.
Marcus, Google that story.
No one liked
Which
that.
one?
I saw the
Great. That
bloody
was
bags
fucking
of
gold.
silicone
Thank
coke.
you.
Cocaine titties, Marcus.
It's gross.
Micah wrote about it, and a gal.
But this the only reason she was caught was because like they were like they thought
Oh,
something was
lumpy.
weird. They thought it was lumpy, but then as soon as they like were feeling her breast, she was just like, they're filled with coke.
And then everyone at the airport went to suck on them. I mean, that's hot
And
stuff.
then they just
So they were
fucking
feeling up
partied.
her breasts.
Yeah.
They were so lumpy that they had to feel them.
Venezuelan
Well, they
gal.
probably came up in like the X-ray.
Well, yeah, the woman was caught trying to smuggle 1.7 kilograms of cocaine into Spain inside her breast implants. Yeah, the customs officers noticed her breasts were, quote, in odd shape, and so they arrested her coming from a flight in Colombia. The drugs had a street value of around $1.5 million.
So much.
But also, if you got lumpy ass titties, throw a sweater on, bitch.
You're the mule
What,
by
you just wearing a
definition.
bikini through there?
Jackie, what do you think about this? I mean, so they literally had the breast surgery to get the coke in there, and she's gonna have to have another one to get it out. I mean, would you do this?
Yeah, of course I would. But I also wouldn't have let them. I wouldn't have let them touch my breasts. I'd be like, "No, my breasts,
Right.
sexual harassment," you know. And I would have just cried until they let me go.
Yeah, I just came out with like a foolproof plan for this shit if you're trying to get some drugs across the states, right? Okay, so say you're like in England or Zimbabwe or whatever.
Love it.
Yeah, same difference.
You need to get like a bunch of drugs to Tennessee.
Definitely.
You find a fucking, let's
Bitch,
call her a
like an idiot
bitch.
bitch, yeah.
For this purpose.
Yeah, cool.
You find a fucking bitch from Tennessee.
Yeah.
You fucking murder her. Put the drugs in her. They're gonna ship her ass back to fucking
Bitch.
Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
And you just make sure the dude working at the fucking morgue is in on it and
No,
getting
they're
paid
gonna
off.
fuck her corpse though.
I'm
That's what
just
they
gonna-
do over there.
That's how they get the drugs out.
Yeah.
That is actually brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, they actually the
No.
most intelligent
That-
thing. I know Holden often plays a character.
As in a movie.
Was it in a movie? What movie?
American Gangster.
Oh, was
Really?
it
They
in
did that
American
shit?
Gangster?
Kind of. They
Yeah,
shipped
they shipped it. Yeah, they
back
shipped
in the
Well, they shipped it in coffins,
the
but not in
coffins.
bodies.
You
Not in
got
actual
fucked.
In the body. No,
I'm
in
saying
the body.
You kill her,
That seems
you
like a lot
put the
more work.
drugs in her,
Wait, what is that before?
But how are you
going
gonna get it back after it goes through? How are you gonna ask
You
for the
got
body
in
back?
with the dude at the morgue. He's part of the fucking plan. You have to get a dude at a morgue in Tennessee.
Or the funeral home.
Or a funeral home or whatever. So
What
that
if at the last second the parents switches funeral homes?
He's got to open her up anyways. So he opens her up, pulls the drugs, gets some fucking distribution.
You guys see Lucy?
Actually, I would say this should all be perpetrated by the people who are trying to honor the dead woman. Do the drug that she loved the most. I mean, let's just say she died of a heroin or cocaine
Yeah, get an
overdose.
overdose.
Then you get to do the drugs that was inside of her. Yeah.
Well, there is a very famous urban legend that kind of surrounds this. There used to be this urban legend where babies would be kidnapped in Mexico, and they killed the baby,
Too small.
stuffed the baby full of cocaine or what have you, and then smuggled it back across the border.
Robin Williams.
In the movie Lucy, they put drugs inside of Scarlett Johansson.
Did they kill the baby?
Well, it's an urban legend. It's not actually true.
No, these people should be found.
Let's go to Mexico, guys.
Legend or not, that crime has been committed.
That's true.
You'll know they perpetrated the crime if it's a Mexican family and only have one kid. You know, it's like, where did all the other kids go?
Nice.
Yeah, good racist.
That's racist, Jackie.
Haven't had a good Mexican one in there in a while.
Yeah, not enough. Not enough.
If you had to get drugs across a football field, you stuff a baby full of drugs, paint it like a football, give it to a quarterback. He Hail Marys it across the field, and then the receiver's in on it.
You'd have to be an NFL.
The baby.
But like the ref giving the ref's not going to notice the football has arms and legs and like eyes. Or?
No, you tape all that down. You paint it.
You duct tape it.
Yeah, you paint it up. Yeah, you probably wrap it up in a sheet or something.
So like the coach is just like, yeah, we pumped the football real big. We pumped it up big. Yeah.
If he fucking launched it down the field, yeah, as long as the receiver's in on it and they can perform a Hail Mary 100% accuracy.
And then the receiver does all the blow, or he like takes it into the.
I mean, he can take as long as you have distribution, phone calls, people lined up.
Fastest receiver, and he just runs out of the stadium.
Maybach.
Right. Head kingpin.
Yeah, like Forrest Gump. Like he'll act all retarded too.
Just like Forrest Gump.
Don't know when to stop running, and he'll run out of the field and fucking go to the gangsters.
$10,000.
Oh, it's not bad. Yeah.
That's it. I'd have to make a lot more money if I'm doing that.
What are you going to be, the baby or the fucking quarterback?
Man, if you could throw me, if you could Hail Mary me across a fucking field, fill me with drugs, you guys can have that.
Jackie, what drug would you most like to be filled with?
Ooh, I don't know. Probably Dimetap.
Is it for seasickness or what's Dimetap for?
Dimetap, you know, like it's like a robo trip kind of thing, but it's for kids. So you have to drink a lot of it.
Oh, it's for kids.
Yeah.
Robo tripping's for kids.
Yeah. No, the Dimetap is for kids. It's Dimetap. It tastes like grape. It's artificial grape.
I had Triametic. Remember Triametic?
Yeah,
I drank
used to
2
suck
bottles.
That shit. That was the second one.
That was not on me.
Third one.
That was not on me.
3 bears.
None of those were my fault. Triametic. I drank 2 of those bottles when I was 4.5 years old. I slept for 3 days, and I still love the experience.
It's the Dimetap. Man, I used to get the Dimetap bears. It was like grape lollipops, and I would eat 10 of them a day. But my throat never hurt.
Kids candy.
I never coughed.
Kids medicine is too good. It tastes too good.
Oh man, there was I typed in Dimetap overdose. This woman said that her son drank an entire bottle of children's Dimetap and another whole bottle of codeine.
Hold on, she's not around her 3-year-old long enough for it to open up 2 bottles of medicine and chug them?
Apparently she was in the shower.
She should be put to death.
No, kids are always getting. I drank 2 bottles of Triametic. My mother is a great mom.
No, you got to bring that kid in the shower.
Yeah.
Always.
Then you're a pederast.
No.
Oh, you are?
No, that's that's what parents do. What else? Well, you can't just leave the kid run around willy-nilly. You're by yourself. You bring the kid in the shower.
Yeah, like you can't go masturbate. You have to bring the kid.
Gotta bring the kid.
You made the decision.
Yeah.
You had a fucking kid. Teach it how to shower.
Yeah.
Well, you have to teach it how to shower, but I mean, you should teach it how to shower alone.
I'm saying this is an opportunity for 2 birds with 1 stone. 1, you have to watch your kid. You can't just let a fucking 3-year-old run around. 2, you can teach your kid how to shower at the same time.
So
Kid's not just gonna figure out how to shower.
You guys, this is parenting 101.
Yeah, and that's what this podcast is called from now on.
I didn't even think about that with the parenting. Like, I'm fine with teaching them how to fucking take dumps, but I gotta teach them how to shower.
You gotta wash his
They're
feet.
born knowing how to take dumps.
show 'em.
They don't know how to shower.
now
No, that's where the
rub
stinky kid in school comes from. Their parents never taught them how to shower.
Yeah, I'll
that's
have
why
a
they fucking
stinky
stink.
My dad taught me how to shower, and he taught me a little bit too long, but I'll tell you one thing, I don't stink at all.
Yeah, didn't you take showers with him up until you were like 12?
He was European. He was.
Damn, up until
He still
12.
is European.
Now he's American.
What's that?
He wants to
You
be.
don't just stop being European.
You can be both, I think.
Yeah, I'm actually both.
There's a
Technically.
hyphen.
But no, I did shower with the dad for I've about until 9 or 10.
Isn't that
We
big
talked
old
about it in one
penis
of the
scare
very.
you?
It was interesting to stare at. I
Yeah,
wonder if
because
mine
you're like
was ever
dick
gonna be there.
level.
Dad's big
You're
dick
staring
is
at
scary
dicks.
when you're a little kid.
You're just
like
staring
if you
at
see
dicks.
him in the bathroom
Well,
or something.
you just never know if you're going to transform.
Well, you don't even know what balls are yet.
Yeah,
really.
the
That's
whole
like
thing.
your first introduction to balls.
Right.
Eddie, you ever see your
years
dad's
old?
dick?
Because you don't have them yet.
Yeah, of course. 9 years old though.
That'd be 8.
Jack, you ever see your mom's pussy?
I have never even seen my mother without her shirt on. We are a very clothed family.
I gotta. I just in my head I have no idea who old lady Zebrowski is, but
Oh, she's actually very attractive.
She's
and
got
she loves me.
E-sized breasts.
Hangers.
They're E.
They are, and the thing is, she always wanted me to date Jackie.
Yeah.
She
And I
wanted me
always,
to date Jackie.
Yeah,
well,
she wanted
any
Jackie,
man
too.
to date Jackie. But
Just
nonetheless,
asking homeless dudes of the street to date Jackie.
to date Jackie. But
I believe her
nonetheless-
quote was anyone but Doug.
oh, stop it! Doug's a
You
great
need
guy.
somebody bigger. You need somebody bigger because, you're bigger than he is.
Doug's
she
a great
said
guy.
that a few times.
And we mentioned Chris, who is running the Brooklyn Comedy Festival. Doug, a great guitar player and singer for the Cowmen. You guys are going to be performing there.
Saturday night, baby's all right.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's
Fucking 11
show too.
We're
Doing
gonna
the-
fucking do it. We're gonna fucking bring all
Get
the people
hyped.
in, and we're gonna fucking have a good time.
Fuck
and we're
yeah.
gonna get loaded.
Is this a riff-raff thing?
I don't know.
We're doing the 11:30 show, right?
Oh yeah.
Fucking A.
Let's do it
Late
all.
night.
Fucking cowman. Fucking gonna shit.
So many
Shred
mad
shit.
people
Yeah.
playing
Yes.
music in it.
Yeah.
Fucking rock
Murder
and
Fist doing
roll.
Friday Night Knitting Factory.
Friday Night Knitting Factory.
Who else is on that show?
Everybody, man. I'm talking motherfucking.
you don't know who's in your festival.
I'm talking.
You don't know who's. I know who's on it. Who's on it?
Mike Lawrence, Mike Kaplan,
Okay.
Motherfucking Jean Grey. Ooh.
You mean from the X-Men?
The nerdiest white people that's ever existed.
No, she's a rapper. She's a black woman.
A rapper?
Jean Grey. Look her up. She's
Oh, no. How am I going to act?
Hold on.
What should I
Who
wear?
else? Who else? Package deal. That's you, man. Yeah, that is me.
When are you performing, Mookie?
What's that?
When you performing?
I'm on, what is it, August 23rd? Baby's all right.
He's on the same show that we're on.
yeah, I'm on that show
because
too. That's right,
yeah, Chris
motherfucker.
booked guys like Mookie, Kevin Barnett, and Jermaine Fowler. With
Criminy the British Clown's gonna be there.
Criminy is gonna fucking bring the fucking heat.
Criminy.
Oh,
played Northside this
Has
year.
anyone sung my praises?
what?
For what?
What are you talking about?
Last year's Brooklyn Comedy Festival when I did Gutter and Destroyed after the Vietnam.
Oh, you fucking told jokes because that's what you do, and you did a good job because you're supposed to do a fucking good job at what you do.
Thank you very much, Chris. That's actually a very fine sentence.
That is a football coach way of putting it. And I
Oh my
appreciate
God! It was
that.
just like Coach Taylor.
That cabin show last year was epic.
It was rad, man.
I
That
bartended.
show,
fun.
yeah, your fucking festival is way better.
I'm gonna have a kissing booth at Brooklyn Comedy
Jackie's
Festival
kissing
too.
booth, got
yeah,
all my
yeah,
hair.
yeah.
God,
I'm
I'm
gonna set it up.
retweet it.
At BB's All Right. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
BB's
Bebo's.
motherfucking
BB's
All
All Right.
Bebo's all roo.
Oh yeah. It's French.
It's German French.
REAUX.
Yeah. Rocks. Meat.
Bebo's all rue.
Bebo's all raw.
What happened here?
If big ass tits were a comedy festival, they'd be the Brooklyn Comedy Festival.
Fuck yeah.
And the funny thing is, I saw Eddie thinking about that sentence.
I figured I wanted to say it
That was
correctly.
good. That was a good analogy.
If an old lady's gown were a comedy festival, if an old lady's gown were a comedy festival, it'd be the Brooklyn Comedy
That's
Festival.
fucking right.
Yeah, it's
Dirty
big
gown.
and it's patterned.
It's comfortable, and you can
Yeah, it's comfortable.
wear it anytime.
Anywhere.
It's always right.
All right, it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
Gangs, gotta love them. Gangs, can't get enough of them.
Love that.
Gang time
Classic.
with a bunch of white people.
Tin Pan Alley tune.
There's
George
no black people on the
Gershwin tune.
show, so we're gonna talk about gangs and gang violence. You almost come up with your own gang name, as I like to call it, the name of your gang.
Sure.
And then you have to come up with the colors for your fun gang and your territory. Talk about your beefs. All the things that involve a gang.
I love it,
It's
man.
a lot. It's a lot.
All right, so I'll start. What's going on? We're good? I'll start.
All right.
We're going to be the No Boys. We only say no to things you ask. If you want us to say yes to something, you have to talk in a double fucking negative. And we walk around, we're the no boys. We never say, what? Yeah, we never say it. We only say no, boy. So don't you go, boy. You know, we'll do some songs.
But don't you feel like that's gonna like hurt your chances of getting anything? Or like,
Sassy gang. We're gonna be in the heart of Compton. We're gonna go around and we're gonna have a helicopter drop us off in the heart and the sweet, delicious heart of Compton, and be the no boys. We'll drink spritzer. So Ben, you can join if you want. We'll
I love
spritz.
a good white wine spritzer.
Absolutely, we'll drink
Thank you.
spritzers. We'll say no to everybody's toes. If you have toes, you're getting a no. And our beef is against rape. And we'll beat up rapists.
Well, you can't be against your no boys then.
If
No means no, Ben.
Fucking no.
No means no.
That's not fair, though.
We're beefing on rape up in our fucking bullshit ass. All our bitches get fucking.
You're an asshole. That's where there's no way you can win.
No, boy.
No, boy, you're gonna have to go, boy. Stay off the Compton streets, boy, because we're out here fighting rape. We're fighting rape.
Gentrification has gone a little crazy.
Give that pussy some tape, because we're fighting our rape out
You
here.
guys rhyme. That's cool.
Yeah, tape the pussy close.
Of course, yeah. Mookie,
Yeah.
what kind of gang do you want to do?
Well, I didn't do my colors. Blue and aqua green.
Such an asshole.
That's like the same color.
You can turn it on if you want.
Why can't I just stand here?
You have to give your gang
so
name.
Hot. My gang name is the fucking Tards. And that's short for retards. Because, yeah, I'm not afraid to say it.
All right, you're done. All right, Mookie, what's your gang name?
My gang is the Mexican Coke Gang, man.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we sell Mexican Coke in a glass bottle, dude.
Oh, you mean like
hipsters.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves Mexican
Yeah,
Coca-Cola.
exactly.
That's great.
We beef with high fructose corn syrup, man.
Okay.
Fuck that shit.
I can hear that.
You don't need that. You need that natural cane sugar, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to swear because it got laughs like holy.
No, he's more obnoxious than you are.
Yeah, I know. I could never obtain that level.
You know, I'll
But
tell
if
you
I
what-
drink enough Mexican Coke, I might get hyped up. You know, arriba! Whoa, that Mexican Coke shit, baby. You
I
know
fucking
about
dig
it.
that shit,
Yeah,
man. You want to
yeah.
make a bitch mad? Call her a niche. That fucking really pisses
that
me
work?
All right.
Niche.
What do you think, Chris? Gang.
I'm gonna start a gang, and we're just gonna call ourselves the Cops.
Okay.
I was actually gonna do that, but
Really?
think of something else now.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool
That's a
thing.
brilliant
Well,
idea.
there-
We can talk
people,
about
man.
that. Yeah, we'll just be called the Cops, and it'll be like, what the fuck's going on? And be like, the cops are after the cops, and it'll like cause confusion on social media.
Very good idea.
So when CNN fucking breaks the story, you hear me? You following me?
I got
We
you.
roll in Ferguson, Missouri. Oh shit is getting real. I'm from St. Louis, you guys, and I want everybody to know that I support
Who do you support in St. Louis?
Jesse Jackson. I support
you support Jesse Jackson, who hasn't said
I
anything
support
about
him,
Ferguson.
and I support what he does, and you know the ACLU and the NAACP, and you know.
All right, you're done.
Louis.
That's not a thing.
Another, you're done?
It's too.
my God.
They
Am I gonna
failed.
get
We're gonna be called the Cops. Our
your
color
gang,
is gonna
Ben
be
Kissel?
navy
Fuck you.
blue.
Navy
My
blue.
gang?
And
Yeah,
we
let's
roll
hear
in
your
fucking
gang.
Ferguson,
My gang?
Missouri.
My gang is called the Salsa Girls, and they give me a bunch of fucking salsa whenever I want them to.
It's not a gang.
done. That's it. Next.
What are your gang colors and what's your territory? You beautiful bitch.
My house, and then that's the territory, and then they wear like I don't know, green, gray,
The color
brown.
of salsa.
The color
Green
of
and gray.
salsa. The salsa girls give me.
color of the New
I love
York Jets.
salsa.
My gang is going to be called the Furries Down Under. It's going to be in Australia, and it's going to consist of me nude, and I'm never going to shave any part of my body ever again. But I am going to wear a cape that takes the energy from the sun. It is a solar energy cape that's going to give the electricity to the house that I will live in out in the middle of nowhere, because my beef is with the sun and with scorpions. And so I will fight them all, and if I get a ragtag team of fucking kangaroos that want to band together with me, because they're going to be scared of me because I'm a big fucking stick. And I'm going to have my own pouch every once in a while and be like, I have a baby in here too, and they'll respect me because I'm nude. dude and I have a cape on. So I will call myself the Furries Down Under, against the sun and against scorpions, and my color is, red because I'm going to be sunburned.
Nice.
Perfect.
I like it. Ed Larson.
Is it me or is it Lyra?
Lyra, what are we doing?
I roll with the hombres.
Ooh. A lot of Mexican theme.
We wear nothing but pastel ombre, and we flank out on the outside of the no boys and help in the fight against rape.
Oh, that's fucking
wow.
Cool.
They need help.
Yeah.
Yo, if you guys want to fucking throw down with the cops, let me know. Maybe we can.
Yeah,
fucking...
man.
They don't want
Snippy
to.
Snake.
I know you guys
That's
drink
our
some
greeting.
Mexican Coke, though. It's not-
Furries Down Under work with nobody, no humans.
We'll work with the cops on some rape ass shit.
Let's fucking let's figure this out.
Yeah.
Wait, what side are you on?
No, we're anti-rape, man.
Right. Okay,
Good.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, no.
Before you join their team.
You're the cops.
Yeah,
We're the fucking cops.
are the cops anti-rape?
Well, if
they
you're
do.
asking me and my fucking cops, yeah, we're against rape.
Your cops, yeah.
All right, Eddie.
ask a cop.
Eddie
It's working.
Beast.
It's already
Eddie.
working.
Eddie D balls. What do you got for us?
My gang is the.
You can be in the cops.
I literally was gonna do the cops.
you can be in the cops.
You can be in the cops.
I'm gonna be in the Allman Brothers.
All right.
And so yeah, I'm in the Allman Brothers, and we're gonna go on tour. And so we're not in one spot. We're always around. You know, dishing out the licks, dishing out the mushrooms.
What's the colors?
Tie dye. Tie dye. You know,
And peach.
Tie dyes and peach. Yeah, a lot of peaches. We're gonna bring peaches everywhere. We're gonna love talking to girls.
What's your fucking beef?
My beef is with
Motorcycles.
Dickie Betts and motorcycles. Dickie Betts comes around, I'm gonna fucking shove a motorcycle up his goddamn
Who's Dickie
dick hole.
Betts for the listeners at home?
Dickie Betts was in the Allman Brothers, and he got fucking kicked out. Yeah. And they don't play his songs no more. Dickie goes on the tour on his own tour, playing Dickie songs.
So the Dickie
That ain't
boys.
right.
That's who you're fighting against.
Fuck the Dickie boys.
I like the Dickie boys. Dickie
You would
Betts.
like the Dickie boys, you
Goddamn
piece
right.
of
I like
shit.
an individual who goes on his own way. Dickie Betts.
He quit.
He didn't quit. He went on
He
to
got
win.
kicked out for being a cocksucker.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm
Fine
gonna join the Allman Brothers, man.
All right, there we go. Marcus,
bro.
who's the big winner?
I'm going to go with the no boys and the hombre.
Oh, Nick, you're back. Thank God.
Hey, rape.
Rape victims.
Eddie Holden. Yeah, you know the whole fucking
Yeah.
Jackie, Chris Nesbitt. 18 through the 24th. Check out the Brooklyn Comedy Festival. It's on the internet. And you'll love it.
The Cave Grove First and the Creek the Cave
Sausage
Awards.
Fest.
Yeah, the Cave Awards the next weekend. Vote
on
for
the
us. We're up for the
23rd.
best podcast.
Not a lot
What's
of
going
press.
on over there, Marcus? He's got a tape recorder and it's creepy.
Not a lot of-
yes,
that's
and
the date
the
of the damn
31st is the Sausage Fest. Come in for that. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, thanks for having me on, guys.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you did
Thanks,
great,
buddy.
Chris.